Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Lanoski, and I am back. 1 month ago, I made a video and I asked this question. And I'm on a mission to find out if this Rylo 360-degree camera can replace my tried and true motorized gimbal. You can check out that whole video right here. Since my last review, there was a software update for the Rylo, and it did a couple things. It gave you the ability to turn off the 360 function and just go 180. And I guess the reasoning behind that is by taking the processing power out of shooting a full globe. If you're wearing this as a wearable camera on your chest, there's no sense in spending half the processing power to shoot your jersey for a whole entire downhill run. So what they did was change the app so you have the ability to turn it into 180 mode and just shoot standard POV footage using this camera. I was curious to see if the image stabilization would remain as good, would it be better, and also will the picture quality increase going from 180 to 360. I changed the memory card, which supposedly is going to allow me to record at a higher definition, and I also added a windscreen. So one of the challenges in my first video I said was the wind noise was terrible compared to a motorized gimbal, and that's because you have the ability to put these big furry dead cats, and that blocks all the wind noise because it just muffles the sound. On the Rylo it's a little bit more difficult because with that 180 lens you can't really put anything on there without getting it in a shot. So I put these low profile felt windscreens on there, and when I take this run you'll be able to compare the audio and let me know what you think is better. So here's how I decided to do the test. I took my normal chest mount. This is where my motorized gimbal would normally go. I added an extra mount so now I could ride with both cameras at the same time on the same trail, and let's see how it went. I'm going to take you for a run down stage 5 from the Eastern States Cup Enduro that they just had here recently. I'm going to film it with my Garmin Virb Ultra 30 and the Evo SS, and I'm going to shoot it on the Rylo. There's a road that cuts this trail right in half. So when I get to that road, I'm gonna switch it from 360 mode to 180 mode. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna do a little comparison. All right, the Garmin's powered on. Let's power on this Rylo. Garmin's running. Rylo is in 360 mode and it's recording. Make sure that the lens is clean. Make sure that's facing the right way. And let's rip down this trail. We'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. Dropping in camera tests. Side-by-side comparison into stage 5 at the Eastern States Enduro. Over here, over that log, make that nice and wide. Through here, pedal a little bit. We have a nice little road gap coming up in a second. Then another one. Shut it down for that berm. Little off-camber blowout. Another little tiny step down. And some flat turns into the road. One last rock fall. All right, that was the first half. We will leave this Garmin going, turn off this Rylo, switch that Rylo to 180 mode. So that is supposed to increase the resolution a little bit. I don't think it stabilizes quite as well in that mode. So I think that's what we're about to find out. All right, this would be the second half. Up over these rocks, another little rock jump. This section's really fun. Rock jump. This section's really fun. Got to keep my handlebars away from my chest because I was just hitting the gimbal a little bit. So it's not really the greatest riding position. I can't tuck my bars into my chest like I'd like to, which is always one of the problems with a gimbal.
trying to talk my way down here too, because I want to do a little audio comparison. One of the problems with the Rylo is it's hard to put a windscreen on there. So I got these little felt ones that work. I'm gonna stop talking for a second though, because when you talk, it kind of overtakes the audio. That is the weirdest turn I've ever seen. If somebody could tell me the right way to ride that, I'd be all ears. One last wind test down this last section. All right, there you have it. So I'm gonna go back home, check out this footage, show it to you, and we'll make a determination on what you think.
All right, so there's the results. Comment below and let me know what you think. I'm curious to see what you think of the Rylo compared to the Garmin. I definitely have my opinions. I still think that if you're looking for the most cinematic, clearest picture possible that you're gonna watch on a big 40-inch plasma screen TV, you can't beat the motorized gimbal with a 4K camera. But as far as simplicity and ease of use, and if you're putting it on your phone, I think it's pretty hard to beat this Rylo. Let me know what you think. Also, comment, where are you watching these videos? Are you watching them exclusively on your phone? Or are you watching them on TVs? I'm curious, because that definitely affects how much I use this Rylo versus how much I use this Evo SS gimbal. So I hope you liked the review. Like I said, I'm a mountain biker, not a camera reviewer, but I think that this stuff is super useful for anybody doing the sports that we love to do. If you want to see these cameras in action, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see you on the trail.